Hi friends, welcome back to Open Happiness. Today we are going to talk about One Battle After Another, a movie directed by Paul Thomas Anderson. And let me be honest from the start, watching this movie felt like one headache after another. It's chaotic, messy, overloaded, and somewhere in the middle of all this madness, the actual soul of the movie simply disappears. A far left revolutionary group called French 75 carries out attacks to liberate people and disrupt the system. Two of its key members, Pat and Perfidia, fall into a messy cycle of violence, betrayal, and broken ideals. A ruthless officer, Lockjaw, becomes obsessed with controlling and destroying them. Years later, the surviving members live underground, constantly hunted as the government tightens its grip. What follows is a chaotic chain of raids, escapes, and confrontations as everyone tries to outrun the past they created. The trailer is the biggest mislead of the year. If you see the trailer, you'll be feeling it's an action packed political thriller. Sorry, it's not. Not even close. Then comes Perfidia. I genuinely don't understand why the film tries to show her in such a shameless, uncomfortable way, adding scenes that feel unnecessary, forced, and frankly disregarding. Instead of adding depth, it ruins whatever seriousness the movie is trying to build. Disappointing to see that the movie keeps building up Perfidia as this central chaotic force and then refuses to give her a proper ending. After all the chaos she causes, all the betrayals, all the choices that ruin multiple lives, the film simply drops her. No closure, no payoff, nothing. For a character who drives half the plot, it feels lazy and incomplete. Already the movie was going downhill like a landslide, and then when the twist finally came, I felt even lower. It didn't elevate the film, it didn't create shock value, it just made everything feel cheaper. As the madness kept growing, at one point I honestly thought Villa was going to kill Pat. Thank God the director didn't go that far. Nobody can reach that low unless your name is Darren Aronofsky. And then comes the code word drama. My god, the whole sequence was irritating, dragged, and completely unnecessary. Instead of adding tension, it feels like the movie is stalling for time, stretching a simple moment into a forced emotional circus. It tested my patience more than any action scene ever could. As if that wasn't enough, the movie ends with an unnecessary Mexican shootout that feels like it was written at 2 a.m. just to fill space. It adds nothing to the story, nothing to the emotion, and nothing to the characters. It's just noise, loud, pointless noise. Now, the bright spot, the unbelievable acting by Sean Penn. Wow, what a performance! In the middle of this chaos, he stands out with intensity, presence, and raw emotion. He deserved a much better film. But one strong performance isn't enough to save a movie that's confused, overstuffed, tonally unstable, and emotionally empty. The only battle here is the audience trying to sit through it. If the trailer pulled you in thinking it's an action packed, edge of the seat thriller, trust me, don't fall for it. Save your time, save your energy, and skip this cinematic chaos. See you in the next video. Stay happy, stay inspired, and choose films that don't mislead you from the very first frame.